How y'all doing? You know, today I want to talk about tipping. I'm curious. I have a curious question for people. A lot of people do this. You go out to eat, you tip the waitress. If a delivery driver delivers you some food, you tip the driver. A nanny, she watched your kids all night and she did a good job, you tip the nanny. The taxi driver, the Uber driver, the Lyft driver, you put the tip on there. Even if you got a bad driver, you give them 10%, 20%. The bartender, yes, he's going to get a tip. The doorman, whoa, he gets a tip. Sometimes he delivers your bags. Sometimes he just opens the door for you. Now let me go for where I'm at now. I'm only halfway through my list. When you go to an auto parts store and you come in on a cold day, below zero, 30-something degrees, when somebody shouldn't even be outside, you want them to do your battery. You want them to do your windshield wipers. It's raining when you should have stopped and got those fixed because you knew they was bad well before the rainstorm. But you waited till the rainy day. Come to the place to get wipers. And guess what you do? You ask us, could we go outside and put your wipers on? In the rain. And then you get in your car and drive off. You don't even think about possibly that was a tippable moment. You come through, and this is something, like, think about it. I named you things that you tip people for. You tip them for it because it's a convenience, and they brought you good food or a good drink or a good service, or they watched your kids. What about when your car won't start? When you get here, it's dead. Your battery can't do nothing else. You come here, you want us to change your battery. We change your battery. Some of y'all got batteries in places where you got to do a bit of work. And then you look at that person, get in your car, and drive off. With not a thought of possibly that was a tippable moment. What I'm trying to say is, when you go to your auto parts store and you're working with young professionals at the auto parts store, and you're looking for your wipers to be put on, you want your batteries to be put in. Some places they even do your light bulbs. We don't. I'm glad we don't. But we don't. But those things happen for you. I just want you to take one moment of your time and think, I should tip that young man or lady because they're giving me a service. A service. Look at this. Golfers. When you go golfing and you get a caddy, you tip him. I didn't even know your radio DJs was getting tipped. You want your song played, you send them a tip. Hotel manager. Now, why would we tip a hotel manager? It comes up in the top 10 tippable jobs. Why would you tip the hotel manager? You want a better room? Probably a good reason to tip the hotel manager. That's why you should do that same thing for your auto parts worker. That's why you should do the same thing for people that give you a service. It doesn't matter if it's the auto parts community. A service, my friend. Beauticians, barbers, of course. They lay in your hair, line them down, making the curls whip. Of course, the barber coming in there giving you them dope wave cuts with the wonderful designs. You tip them. Don't forget about people that's giving you a service. That's all. I mean, maybe this is a day you call it almost like a rant, but I just want to put it on people's minds that possibly you go to a place, you should possibly tip them for the service that they're giving you. Is it required? No. But sometimes we go over and above on some of your cars. And just to get in your car and drive off is just a kind of disrespectful moment. Just like if I gave you a really good service and I was a waiter or a waitress or a bartender, and you look at me and just walk out after spending $150, and then you don't want to tip them at all after they've been working for 3, 4, 5 hours, making sure that you was comfortable and you had what you want. That is a tippable moment, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just think about tippable moments. And on that note, you know what I'm saying? Have a good day, my friends. Peace, love, and hair grease.